And you know, that's all I have to say about that. Honestly, move on to Biden. Of course, Biden said a lot of shocking things. Well, not shocking things. Um, what I felt was so much appalling, besides that whole Russia's losing the war, which I'm just like, guys, he's lying. What was really appalling to me is Libya. How he tried to use Libya for example of climate change. And as for someone who was a vice president of Obama in that administration, where they were literally the people that colluded with NATO, colluded with radical Islamic terrorists, colluded with the Pentagon. Of course, they always collude with the Pentagon. Don't even be surprised by that point. But just using all these forces to bring propaganda up on Gaddafi, to bomb the hell out of Libya, destabilize Libya, let mercenaries take over Libya, that to the point that they actually reintroduced a slave trade in Libya, which a lot of liberals wanted to say that wasn't true until they got fact checked, which is beautiful. I saw a thread on that. A lot of them was just like, "Hey, I didn't know this was true," or "I was denying this." Blah blah blah. I get it. Obama is like the golden child, so you don't want to get on him. But he apologized for this as well too. The Guardian reported on this, but that apology means nothing. What really pisses me off is, did you see this? Let's get this tweet out. What you have any thoughts on this before I pull out this tweet?
Well, here's the thing. When I was younger, we were all taught that Gaddafi was this
Right,
pariah that was, this scary person or what have you.
right.
And as I grown older and I've done my research and everything, and I found out that what he's done for his people. I'm not going to say he was perfect. Nobody's perfect, but I mean they had the country had the highest standard of living, with the oil that was producing and everything. They had universal health care. They had a universal basic income. The cities were modern. People had a relatively good standard of living, akin to Kuwait and Saudi Arabia, and that got destroyed because of Hillary Clinton when and that is one of the reasons why I despise that woman.
And she literally rejoiced and said, "We came, we saw, he died." And then here we have, I don't know if people can see, but you can see this tweet on Obama's page as well too. Obama says that here are organizations to support, and he puts it down under the organization to support, but then he also highlights his organization, the Obama Foundation. No mention of, hey, I apologized last time, but I need to make sure that I apologize again for Libya. No, none of that. None of that accountability that we like to see from these Democrats. So we can talk about Obama all day, but he's not the full topic. The topic is that Biden knows this. Biden knows exactly what the issue is on the ground in Libya, but he goes up to the UN and talks about climate change, which we can have a conversation about climate change. That's fine. I support stopping climate change just like everybody else. But the fact that you take a country that is war-ridden and destabilized because of you and the administration that you was a part of, and you make no mention of that, of why they can't protect their people from floods, and over 11,000 people have died. You don't want to mention the part how you contribute to that? And the other thing is that climate change. Oh, okay. So how did climate change happen? Let's see. War is one of the biggest pollutions. It devastates the world. And we are the biggest arms dealers of the world, the United States government. So we support war. But yet we're afraid of climate change when we are contributing to the destruction of the planet through warfare. How, like, I just, the hypocrisy of all levels on that, Willie.
Well, the United States is hypocritical. It purports to be for human rights, and over 70% of the countries that it supports around the world, and dictatorships around the world,
Right.
are supported by the U.S.
Which is something that people love